Hi, I'm Jacob Manicha.
I'm Caden Sullins.
I'm Hannah Takish. And my name is Michelle Boykovic, and welcome to our planning report presentation for the team Hagrid's Henchmen. The machine to be designed for the 2110 final competition is based on the movie Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald and must complete a set of tasks in a 40-second time period in a 7-foot by 7-foot competition arena. The design must expel the Dementors from a zone, separate a Niffler and its gems, imprison the dark wizard Grindelwald in Azkaban, and egress from Azkaban all under 40 seconds. Our House of Quality lays out a comparison and evaluation of our customer and engineering requirements. The most important customer requirements ensure that our machine will not disqualify. The machine must completely fit into the measuring box, start in the 30-inch by 30-inch start zone, and complete all of the tasks in 40 seconds. The most important engineering requirements include the use of banana plugs to start the machine. All functions must be programmed, and the machine start must coincide with the track start. This was determined by looking at our highest relative importance ratings and ensure that the machine carries out the required tasks. By analyzing our House of Quality, the biggest obstacles in creating this machine include the coordination of the machine given the constraints of the track, preventing coinciding pathways when integrating all machine tasks, and avoiding contact with competing machines. These are things to keep in mind as we begin to build our program and our machines.
Our specification sheet details the performance targets needed to satisfy our customer requirements. The most important specifications begin with the maximum dimensions of the machine so that the machine is able to compete without initial disqualifications. The specifications following include the minimum reach for the machine to complete the task and the use of banana plugs for the machine to activate upon track activation.
Our machine is competing to save the world from Grindelwald, but in order to accomplish this tall task, we have broken it down and defined several sub-functions that need to be addressed in our design. We believe the most difficult sub-functions are those that involve the intervention of other teams, specifically removing the Nifflers, reaching Azkaban, and sensing the opening gates. While other teams remove Nifflers from their zones, we must prevent them from putting any of them in our own. Sensing the opening of the gates and reaching Azkaban before the other teams will also be a challenge, because only one team will be able to drop Grindelwald in Azkaban. This means that we will have to program a quick reaction to the change in gate position and move quickly to reach Azkaban before the other teams. Our design ideas for each of the sub-functions I just mentioned are shown here in the morph chart. Some sub-functions have more solutions than others due to competition restrictions. For example, activating the machine can only be accomplished by the connection of the banana plugs to the track, while most other functions can be accomplished in many different ways. Some of the solutions, such as those for reaching the Dementor, have already been tested in preliminary competition, while others are still being deliberated. Our design will evolve as solutions to different functions are tested each week and then refined and integrated into one machine before the final competition.
The planning tree decomposes the large competition task into smaller tasks that can be assigned to individuals of the group. The most important tasks for this project include developing design concepts, making prototypes, and creating a final design. The development of design concepts in conjunction with making the prototypes allows the team to quickly analyze the best designs based on performance. The creation of the final design is also important because it directly impacts the machine's performance in the final competition and shows the integration of all competition tasks.
The job responsibility matrix takes the planning tree one step further and assigns 2 members to every task, one with primary responsibility and the other with secondary responsibility. For this project, Hannah and Jacob are co-leading machining and CAD, Caden is leading mechatronics, and Michelle is leading reports and videos. Because the tasks were assigned based on strengths, we can assure that team members will enjoy the work they're doing and also work in the most efficient way we can.
The Gantt chart displays these tasks by category in a day-to-day schedule with due dates highlighted across the top. It is important to note that the time allotted for design in purple is always followed by construction time in orange. These do not begin at the same time because the team cannot construct without a design. The reports, highlighted in red, and the videos, highlighted in green, happen simultaneously because the videos are a direct reflection of the reports.
The affinity diagram helped organize all of the deliverables from the competition guidelines into categories based on the nature of the design development process. Each of the categories allowed the group to brainstorm in a more organized manner by provoking thought in specific areas that require attention. This diagram encouraged the group to discuss all uncertainties rather than settle for a general plan with little direction.
After analyzing the management and planning tools to move forward with the big design project, the team found 4 significant takeaways. First, it's important to schedule the completion of tasks ahead of time to accommodate for unexpected events. Second, it's important that the tasks are divided based on team member strength, not only for better performance, but for the enjoyment of the project. Third, it's important to focus more time on completing tasks that are worth more points so that the points earned in the given time constraints can be optimized. Last, it's important that all team members are aware of all deliverables and due dates so that the work produced can be of optimal quality.